to the Wild Food Cafe show. This is your host, Joel Gazdar, founder and executive chef of Wild Food Cafe. We have the wonderful and gorgeous Aiste Gazdar behind the camera today, and we have Champion directing from his director's chair. And today we are going to show the world why orange juice is dead. For most of us, I can only speak for myself, to get a decent quantity of orange juice, I would probably juice about 6 to 8 of those to make a nice, big, satisfying glass of orange juice. After which, it is very unlikely that I would be satisfied. Because orange juice is like, it's a nice treat, but essentially it's just sugary water with a few vitamins and wonderful colours. We're going to show you the orange juice upgrade for the 21st century. We're going to show you how to make wild orange sherbet whip. Now this is based on our famous recipe at the cafe, the Wild Whip, which we do with seasonal fruits. Its original foundation is based on the orange. This recipe will show you how to get 99% awesomeness out of oranges. We are not going to be using the rind. It's not necessarily wise to consume a lot of raw, fresh orange rind. It's usually prepared. So we're going to, with the aid of a vegetable peeler, we're going to peel off the outer 1 millimeter of orange rind and leave on all the pith intact. And we're going to blend this whole orange with all the seeds and all the pith and a good 60+% more of the nutrition. That's right, we're not going to throw it in the bin as has usually been done with oranges for hundreds of years. Thanks to the fact that we have amazing tools and technology at our disposal today, such as powerful blenders, we can puree tons of fruits and vegetables like never before and receive all the medicinal elements out of the skin, the peel, the seeds, etc. We can even do this recipe with a much cheaper blender because oranges and orange pith is very soft and delicate. So you don't need a really powerful blender such as this one to be able to do that, although having one does make your recipes all the more smooth. We're going to be making 2 litres, which is a large quantity, 2 litres of the most potent orange drink in the universe with simply 5 or 6 oranges, and we're going to throw in a lemon today. We're going to use a couple of types of oranges, regular big orange and a couple of little blood oranges. We can peel the oranges. Now of course we are using organic oranges because we don't want our oranges sprayed with chemicals and pesticides and carcinogens. So we've got 4 peeled oranges here. We happen to have a couple of wonderful blood oranges. They're going to add more colour. Now when you're selecting oranges, apart from selecting organic oranges and the freshest oranges, what you want to look for, always whenever you can help it, is to get oranges with seeds. Because oranges with seeds have so much more life force in them. They're oranges in their original state. Oranges and all fruits are meant to have seeds. And of course there are the wonderful medicinal benefits of the citricidal or the citrus seed extract that is in the seeds, which have wonderful antibacterial and antifungal properties. They are very bitter components, which would be pretty yucky to consume on their own. However, when we blend them in with the delicious sweet orange juice, they both balance each other out. And we end up with an orange juice that's so much more fulfilling and delicious. Because we have some lovely organic lemons, and because Aiste loves lemons, we're going to stick 1 lemon in, and that's just going to send this deliciousness into a fresh dimension of tanginess. So the great thing about lemons or limes, particularly if they're organic, is lemons or limes you can actually consume and enjoy the whole peel with the rind, unlike the oranges and grapefruit. So we're going to stick the lemon in there first, then we've got our blood orange. Now, for an extra special bonus, this is a totally optional added ingredient and twist to this drink. Obviously, depending on how sweet the oranges are, because some oranges are really sweet and some are a lot more sour, and depending on your flavour preferences, you may want to sweeten this up with either a little maple syrup, either a little raw, organic, artisan honey, or a couple of drops of stevia. But the bonus for this video is we're going to use some fresh turmeric root. Now you've all probably heard of the wonderful medicinal benefits of turmeric. There is tons of stuff on this online. We'll go into more in depth in some of our other videos. So that, just so you know, that's about 4 inches of fresh turmeric root going in there. And we're also going to stick in about a teaspoon's worth of dried organic turmeric powder. At the addition of spring water, this would end up as a very, very thick drink. And if we let this thick drink sit for more than a few minutes, it would probably set. I'm going to top up another about 300 mils of water in there, and I'm going to give it one more blend. Now, an excellent addition to this smoothie, which will time release the sugars are in here to give us a more sustained long-term energy. Not only will it do that, the other side effect is it will help absorb a lot of the antioxidants and help deliver them into our cells a lot better. And that is the addition of a little oil or fat. Now, there's several things we could use. We could use a little knob of raw organic cacao butter. Now, that's simply the oil or the butter of raw chocolate. It's 100% pure white chocolate. Make that up a bit finer if we like, just to make it easier to blend. And we're going to stick in a lovely oil. We could either use a brilliant high quality hemp seed oil or an olive oil. Aiste, what would you like?
Hemp seed oil.
Okay, so we're going with hemp seed oil. We're going to go for 2 tablespoons. The quality of this. Green gold. So just a very quick whiz with that, just to mix it in, doesn't need much blending. So we had our honeymoon was in Santorini and the sunset was this colour. We've been enjoying this smoothie on and off for many years. At the moment we're doing a little cleanse with it. Really encourage you to experiment doing this recipe at home. Try it for a cup, try it as a treat, but then experiment with substituting a whole meal for somewhere between half a litre and a litre of this, and you're going to be really satisfied with how delicious it is, and you're going to be really full. You never imagined that if you drank half a litre to a litre of orange juice, you would feel really satiated. You'd probably feel too high off all the sugar and very ungrounded. But because you've mixed in not only all the wonderful fibre, the pith of the orange, the white bit of the orange, all that body of the fruit is full of minerals that help balance out the sugar that's in the juice. It makes it a lot more grounding, and there happens to be approximately 2 to 3 times the vitamin C in the pith as there is in the juice. And we've been drinking orange juice all these years thinking there's loads of vitamin C in it, when really most of the vitamin C is in the pith. Not only is there vitamin C in the pith, but there are the bioflavonoids. And the bioflavonoids are essential for absorbing the vitamin C. This is the magic of eating whole foods. This is orange juice for the 21st century. This is the wild orange whip. Straw up, and this is ready to go. Come visit us at Wild Food Cafe. Come subscribe to our channel. Click like and share it with your friends. And welcome to the Wild Orange Whip Revolution.
So good. Thank you, Joel. This is the best meal in a jar. Especially for winter months. We need extra sunshine. This is it.
I hope.
I hope.